Hey, it's Josh Pyke here, and I'm back for another episode of Average Guitar Tutorials with your host and mine, Josh Pyke. This is another request. I'm loving getting all these requests in. Please keep them coming because I have a lot of songs, and the ones that I would choose are not always the ones that you would want me to teach you. Sometimes the teacher needs to become the student in some ways, and in other ways, the teacher should never become the student because the teacher should be leading and the student should be learning. Leading and learning, people. Leading, learning, loving, living. It's the 4 L's. You can live by them. This song, again, drop D tuning. D, A, D, G, B, E. We should all know this by now. This song I wrote for Chimneys of Fire, and it's based on the concepts in the book East of Eden by John Steinbeck. I love that book. And there's a word in it called timshul that has this theme running throughout it, and the translation of it is "thou mayest," right? So it's not about whether or not you're born good or evil, or you make you have the choice every day. You get up and you have the choice, and you have the choice to be good or bad, or make good decisions or bad decisions, or be kind or be mean or whatever. We all have in us the capacity to be either, but every day we get up and make that decision. That's kind of what this song is about. Okay, now so you can play it with the capo on any fret that you're comfortable with. I'm going to take the capo off for this tutorial just to make it easier, but you could play it anyway. So I think I've played it here in the past. I definitely have played it on the 3rd fret a lot because that suits my vocal range. I'm just going to play it with the capo off today so that you guys can learn it just with standard chords. It's in D, but if you want to put the capo on, you can literally just transpose it anyway. So it's in drop D tuning, as I mentioned, and it's essentially around D, right? Now, this is going to just be way easier if I just zoom in on my hands and you try and copy what I'm doing. So I'll play it slow, right? So, but you keep firsty and secondy, or firsty and Rudy, sorry, firsty and Rudy. You kind of keep these guys, especially Rudy, stays anchored on the third fret on the B string, right? So it's part of the D chord, but instead of playing it with your 3rd finger, you play it in this instance with your 2nd finger. So Rudy goes on the 3rd fret on the B. Firsty goes on the 2nd fret on the G. That's the basis of it. Now the finger picking is, again, I wrote this when I hadn't figured out that you how to finger pick properly for some reason. So I'm kind of I'm sort of anchoring my fingers on the E string, so it means I don't play the E string, which is good in this case. So it's pretty much this finger pattern. It's really just my thumb and Rudy on my right hand. Right, that's the pattern. That's the pattern right there. Get that in your head first. Okay, so that's the pattern. Now the run is this. I'm just going to play it, and I'll try very, very hard to get this clear, but it's pretty self-explanatory once you see it. That's the run. I play it like this. Okay, so that's the first run. If you're freezing on your left side and you're boiling on your right side, then you might as well be warm up on the line. Okay? Now, this is the second bit of that run. And there are many ways. So it's like this. So it's really, it's like a G, 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 D, F sharp, D, A, D, E minor, D, D, right? Then you can throw this little hammer on again. So it's, there are many ways one can divide a life, and I've got mine. There are many ways one can divide a life, and I've got mine. That's the run of the verse. So I'll just play it one more time. Okay, that's that bit. That's the verse. And then the chorus is pretty much like the end of the verse. So it's, and as the old year took a bow and joined the setting sun, it comes around again like a refrain. Except you do this little, it stays on the A there, so it's, and as the old year took a bow and joined the setting sun, it comes around again like a refrain. And then you go, frame. We all sing along and think of things we should have done. And then this is this next bit. Till E minor and F sharp and G. Right? Till 1 year when the new year never came. 1 year when the new year never came. A, D. Okay? So I'll just play it again and sing it and watch the fingers. And as the old year took a bow and joined the setting sun, it comes around again like a refrain. We all sing along and think of things we should have done, till 1 year when the new year never came. 1 year when the new year never came. You do this little... okay, and then it's into the second verse, which is the same as the first verse in terms of finger picking and everything. The chorus again. And as the old year took a bow and joined the setting sun, G, F sharp, A, G, F sharp, A minor, E minor, F sharp, G, E minor, F sharp, G, A, D. And this is this midsection little instrumental bit, right? And again, it's just easier if I just show you. So it starts like this. So it's, okay. And then it's back into the end chorus, which has a little additional bit at the end, right? And as the old year took a bow and joined the setting sun, G, F sharp, A, we all sing along and think of things we should have done. E minor, F sharp, G. All right, and then it's this extra bit. Don't let that sense of urgency betray you in the dark. The rustle of a curtain's not a sign. Don't frame this picture now as some kind of closing remark. And most of all, stay warm upon the line. And then it repeats that, so it's E minor, F sharp, G, E minor, F sharp, G, A. Impress your friends with how long you can sing this note. Impress your friends with how long you can sing this note to the D. I really love this song. I'm sorry I can't explain it to you in like musical notes, but those are the runs. You can simply rewind and watch again and again. And don't forget to hit subscribe and please share. Here to serve.